Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Shim morning prayer vigil. So it's wonderful to see all your faces this morning. So just to get ourselves started, we're going to be greeting our Heavenly Parent and our true parents. So, 천지인 참부모님께 경배 바로. And so now we'd like to recite the family pledge. Family pledge number 4. So, 천일국주인 우리 가정 잠사랑 신싱하고 하나님 부모님의 창조의 쌓인 전주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. 4. Our family, the owner of Cheon, pledges to build the universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the Heavenly Parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. Okay, and so for today, can I ask Kyoe-san, Kyoe Parker, if you can offer the opening prayer for today?
Good morning, everybody. Our loving Heavenly Parents and true parents, good morning. Thank you so much. We had a great opportunity to attend a rebirth workshop the past 3 days. We get to know you more deeper, especially true parents and true mother. Their cause, their heart, dragging their heart, a pain and a suffering, because their whole life had revived you from a suffering, sorrow. They are parents completely united with you, ending up your sorrow, especially to mother. Having parents, I see have great hope and joy with the two parents, especially to mother, the only on earth. Having parents. Now, we take our initiative to end your sorrow through completely unite with true mother, and we work together with her to do that. We really searching true mother's heart and unite with her, and what is thinking, and what, and if we do daily our life, if true mother here, what should I do? If this situation, if true mother, what should I do? So each moment thinking about her, there's a directly connect to your heart and to the father's heart too. Thank you, having parents. She still suffering. She shouldn't need any suffering, because first begotten daughter. She's supposed to be princess, but because of our human history, and we were with her children. But now we know, and we know to mother's dream, having parents your dream. So we open our mouth and all our body to be united with her and to do anything. Open up our mouth and use our hand and hold our heart to embracing people, loving people, take their wipe off their eye, tear, like she does. That she does all her life. Thank you so much. Great hope and great guidance we got. And now Korea is nighttime. I hope she could have a evening. I know she still have a working, but at the end of the day, have a great conversation with your father and you, and rest well. Because we really need her to be long life and health and safe. Long life to not suffering, long life to enjoy her life as a begotten daughter, as a mother of all humanity. Thank you so much again. I name of Larry Kiyoi Parker, Breast Center family as you.
Thank you, Kyo-san. Beautiful prayer. Really, our hearts want to be one with Mother in Korea and really be together with her. So thank you. Okay. Yeah, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good once again. But yeah, good morning, Dr. and Mrs. Ward. Good morning, Yoshiko-san. Good morning, all brothers and sisters. Yes, so we will get started today with our morning stretching. And so let's take a deep breath before starting. Calm our mind, kind of get our bodies ready. Open our hearts up and slowly let's reach up to the sky. And then slowly stretch out your body. Taking deep breaths while you're going. And then slowly reach down to our feet. Okay. And then let's go to the left. And to the right. And then let's take our right arm across and stretch out our muscle in our arm. And then let's switch to the left side. But I should probably know the muscle groups in the arm, but I don't remember what this one's called. And then, okay, it is the tricep. Thank you, Naoki. And then let's go into the upper body rotations. Okay. And then do arm circles. Slowly, small circles going forward, and then gradually increase the size of them. And increase the size of your holy steps too. Okay, and let's go backwards. And slowly, smaller and smaller circles. And then take our neck and slowly do neck rotations. Bring it back around the other way. And then let's look up and then push on the bottom of our chin with our thumbs gently. Stretch out the front of our neck. And then look down and then push on the back of your head. Okay. And then finally, let's end with wrist rolls. Way. And then going the other way. Alright, then let's shake everything out. Make sure you're awake and alive and ready to experience God's love today. Because today, question is, are you reborn today as well? Was it a weekend experience or is that an everyday experience to be born again? And so, yeah, if you feel that heart or God's love inside your heart, then let's, as we go into these breakouts, let's share our gratitude, let's share our inspirations with each other today. So we'll be going into our breakouts now. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Sorry, I was muted. I didn't think I would make those kind of mistakes anymore. But yes, welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys had a good breakout session. And so, yeah, since we're a little bit behind, I'm going to ask for maybe one person to share from my breakout. So, yeah, just to go across the pond all the way to Africa. And so I'd like to invite up Mrs. Essien, if you would like to share your gratitude point for the morning.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a great opportunity to be here among brothers and sisters, like I'm in the office and you two have just woken up. It's a great opportunity that God has given to us that we can be in this kind of a family atmosphere. I'm grateful. Yesterday, we're in the church, we read about wonderful word of truth and we share with brothers and sisters. Yeah, we're Africa, we're dreaming big. We are dreaming big. We really want to give hope to True Mother. We want to give hope that her dream of one world becoming a one world family comes very soon. And that's where we are dreaming big. Right now, we're doing 40 days witnessing condition and we're stepping out on the street. I pray that at the end of it, success will come. So that's why I'm grateful for an opportunity to be sharing also with brothers and sisters across the globe, all the way out there. Is something I'm also very grateful for. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you. But I'm missing the Rebirth workshop. Believe me, I miss it so badly. I wish I can be there in person, but I'm feeling the spirit. Like yesterday, I watched it on our president's page. The short excerpt he showed on the page, and I got so excited. In fact, I got goosebumps when I saw people were dancing and jumping, and I was so excited that I wish I was there. But I'm there in spirit. Thank you so much, wonderful American New Jersey Church. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Jude, thank you, Mrs. Essien. I feel like you already have a little bit of that rebirth spirit in your own heart already, though. So thank you so much for sharing your energy and your love with us. Yeah, we really, really want to break through and really make Mother proud. Really give her an opportunity to rest. So anyways, good morning to Nigeria from America. Thank you for joining us. And so with that, we'll go into our main part of the program. So we'll be going into the Mother of Peace reading and the reflections. I'd like to invite up the Director of CARP New Jersey, Jake Lavinia. So, okay, Jake.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Let's continue our reading for today. Is that? Oh, I think it's not that yet, right? We start from my grandmother and mother taught me heavenly duties. Okay, I can read. If you have a mother's memoir, you can open it of page 43, and then the last part of the paragraph on that page. My grandmother and mother. I will start reading now. My grandmother and mother taught me the duties of heavenly love and not to obsess over what I was going through personally. They set the example for me, obeying God absolutely and wholeheartedly. For him, they did not mind carrying out exhausting endeavor that seemed to melt their very bone marrow. They offered their devotions of prayer most earnestly and carefully, almost as if they were building a tall stone tower. They also made other extraordinary conditions that I didn't fully understand. They would bow before Jesus hundreds and even thousands of times in a day. They cooked meals for Jesus and sewed clothes for him as if he were living in our house with us. And then they did the same for the Lord whom they expected to return to Korea. They shared their faith with everyone they met and their meager food and resources with anyone who needed it. Their generous and happy spirits moved me and shaped my character as I grew up. Several times a day, I would stand at the edge of our front porch and look up at the clear sky. It was astonishing how often I saw 3 or 4 beautiful cranes in flight. I would continue my gaze at the skies even after the cranes were out of sight. My arms wrapped tightly around my chest to contain my heart, which I felt was about to burst out of me and join the cranes in the heavens. One day, out of the blue, my mother asked me, "Do you know how I cried when you were born?" "I was a little baby," I replied. "So I must have cried. I must have cried." "Wow, no, you don't," she said. "You cried, la 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 la, as if you were singing." Your grandmother said, "Perhaps this child is going to grow up to become a musician." I engraved her words in my heart, for I thought they might symbolize my future. However, my mother was not done telling me about this infancy. Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Yesterday I've been actually reflecting after these 3 days Chongshimo Rebirth workshop, and actually this is also my third time participating, and I really felt how much like God uh and true parents really put a lot of efforts for us to really understand true mother's heart and God's heart, and understand the era that we're living. So I've been reflecting. So what's next for me right now? So we receive so much love and inspiration, clarity, but how can we start? And then I start reading this uh, mother's memoir, and on this reading, actually, just on the first paragraph, there are so many things that I I I could reflect on. Like, there are 5 things that I wanted to share based on the reading today. Number one is like uh, how uh, grandmother and uh, true mother's mother taught her to follow or do heavenly duties, duties of love, heavenly love, I mean. So number one is like duties of heavenly love, and I was reflecting, what is duties of heavenly love? And I remember father said like a true love is all about living for the sake of others, and not just like uh following the duties of love, but also not to obsess over what we are going through personally. So that's what true mother's grandmother and true mother's mother taught true mother. So following duties of heavenly love, and not to obsess over uh, mother was going through personally, because for sure that time it was really a tough times, right? And when I reflect about it, yeah, it is true. We cannot really follow or do heavenly duties of heavenly love if we are considering first what we're going through. So that's why I really love the saying, when the saying that says like, when someone helps you when they are struggling, that is not help, that is love. So yeah, I feel like this is one thing that I could reflect on, and really change my lifestyle into that, like always live a life like thinking like doing duties of heavenly love. And the number two is like obeying God. So here, like mother said that they set the example for me, obeying God absolutely and wholeheartedly. This is a very, very important, I think, guidance. And we could feel that how mother really tried to obey God's will and offer her life completely for God. And yeah, I think this is like I think obedience to God is an expression of our love to God, right? And we will never go wrong obeying God for sure. And I hope like this is one thing also that we can reflect on. And the third one is devotion of prayer. Like when mother was saying, like they offer their devotions of prayer most earnestly and carefully. So I'm just so happy that now we have Cheon, where we can truly connect directly to heavenly parents and true parents. Like I think everyone has we have our own experience during River, the power of prayer, right? Actually, like when I first joined the Rebirth workshop, it was so hard for me to digest everything, and I couldn't understand. My first impression actually, like, are my parents fighting right now, something like that, and it was really really tough until I go to Chongshimon, and on the last day, like when I prayed, like God was telling me, like, no, Jake, you have to surrender to me. And I was just like talking to God, like, God, I was surrendering to you. But God was telling me, like, no, the way you're surrendering is wrong. Like, you want to believe for you want to understand first the content so that you can believe, but that's not, you cannot understand it without believing it first. And that prayer really really helped me to digest and see the whole like point of the workshop. I feel like, yeah, I was looking for some explanation about father's side so that I can be able to believe, but I feel like, yeah, prayer really helped me. How can I be able to digest? And yeah, like once there's a saying, like once a prayer becomes a habit, like success becomes a lifestyle. So I know when we're experiencing a lot of difficulties, but one thing that Reverend Dunkley shared yesterday about prayer also is like when we struggle, like when the kids struggle, the first place that we should go is to God and true parents. And I think it's very very powerful, and I think like prayer is one way to really talk with God and true parents. And then the next is also uh, uh, life of attendance. Like it's just so amazing how true mother's grandmother and mother really showed uh, true mother how to really attend God. Like even like sewing the dress of Jesus, cooking like food for Jesus, and also for the Messiah coming to from Korea. So it was really powerful. I think like attending God uh it's not just like about going to Sunday service. I think like lifestyle is very very important to really attend God daily. I think God doesn't want us to attend Him during Sunday service only, but how can we be? But God wants to really want us to really attend Him every day, and I hope like we can create that kind of lifestyle where we can be able to attend God. That's why I'm so grateful with this hunduke that we're doing every day. I think it's one of the lifestyle that we can show to God that we really attend Him. And then when we close this day, we pray. I think it's very very powerful traditions that we have. And then yeah, and then the last one is like they shared their faith with everyone they met, and their meager food and resources with anyone who needed it. I feel it's about witnessing. It's just like witnessing people, but not just by word sharing words, but also by loving them, by really giving them love. And yeah, I think this is a 5 points that's very important to, I think, for me to really change my lifestyle into a book lifestyle where we can be able to really attend heavenly parents, and it should start in ourselves and then in our family. And I hope that these five things that I've shared to you can be like our guidelines also, like what we can learn from True Mother's life. Number one is duties of heavenly love, which is not uh more than like thinking what we're going through, better to think what we can do to really fulfill the duties of heavenly love, then obeying God, and then devotion of prayer, life of attendance, and testifying God with generosity and happy spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Clea Jake, for your insight and really sharing your reflection on the reading. So, yeah, so such a blessing to receive Mother's words, to receive different, brothers and sisters' insights on those words every day. So thank you so much. And so now we'd like to go into our breakouts. So please, share any kind of inspiration, any kind of key word that you were able to pull out from the reading today. So we'll see everyone in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. I'm glad I wasn't looking at the time either, so you got cut off in the middle there. But yeah, thank you for sharing, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful breakout session. And so, actually, yeah, I mean, as you guys have heard for the past 21 days and everything, but we had a 3-day rebirth experience in the Shim one. And I'm sure you've heard it in all the reflections of everyone who attended, because that's all we can talk about, because we're just so excited. And so guess what? We're going to talk about it some more and share with you, because I really felt from Mrs. Essien too, like the longing of so many brothers and sisters, how people wanted to be there, but the registration is full, they're halfway across the world. They just physically can't come here. And so, yeah, we wanted to really share bits and pieces of these testimonies. And so I wanted to invite up actually Aunt Carol Tobans to share her experience and her testimony about the Chunshim One rebirth experience. So, Aunt Carol.
Thank you, Shogo. I have to say, Shogo asked me just a couple of seconds ago if I would do this. And I thought to myself, I have no idea what I'm going to say. So whatever comes out of my mouth is whatever comes out of my mouth. There were so many things that I experienced. You know, generally speaking, I sort of marched my own drummer. I don't like to act unless I feel something. And, you know, yelling Abuji Amoni, really, it goes against my general character. And when we began the workshop and we were supposed to do that, I refused to do it. I can't find it in myself. I'm not going to do it. But as we continued through the workshop, you could probably hear me yelling at the back of the room constantly, because I could feel so deeply how much God wants us to come alive and to really live out the ideals of what we're doing. We've been talking about it for so long, about the ideal. And through this workshop, we could taste the experience of that ideal. And through yesterday's Sunday service, we could see the hope for the future of that ideal, especially for our children and grandchildren. When I considered, really focusing on the joy of the principle, the joy of Channel Guk. When I focus on that, tears just came out. When I think about Charlie being a part of that kind of joy, I couldn't even control myself. I was weeping with that thought. You know, years ago, this is when I think about True Mother. I had an experience many years ago with True Mother. I used to do security at the back of Belvedere, and one mother would come into that back room to go to use the toilet. I remember one day she came in and she looked so exhausted and so miserable, and she used the toilet. She came out, and I remember touching her arm and saying to her, "Mother, do you want to lie down for a moment?" And she never answered. She just looked into my eyes, and kind of this little smile came on her face, and she turned around and she went back out. And that has always stuck with me as a part of who Mother is, that she has always attended True Father, and I can never lose that image. I have a new image though in my mind now, and that one is when Damien Duckley, President Duckley, was talking about sitting in that circle, and Mother trying to share, and then finally dropping the microphone. I'm sure she only dropped it an inch, but dropping the microphone. I know that experience of being so frustrated about trying to share my heart, and then just having to give up on it for the moment and wait for the right time. I think about that, and I want so much to be able to help Mother to get beyond that, because I'm grateful to President Dunkley for really sharing the next phase of our movement, of really catching the heart of True Mother, catching the heart of Chanuguk, and living out that ideal. I was filled with hope as I left yesterday. I know that all of us are chewing on a lot of information, and I spoke, so when I came home, I spoke to this person on the phone, and that person, and that person, that person. And everybody had a different experience, and everybody's trying to get through information. But I am absolutely filled with hope that we can go through this together, and we can open up an incredible new age. And that is my experience of the workshop. I don't know if I've conveyed really what anybody needs to hear, but that is my experience of the workshop. I'm sorry, Shogo, if I couldn't do all that you asked for, but that is my experience. I have hope for the future, and I'm grateful for the experience. I hope everybody has a deep experience, and that we can move forward into Cheon, that we can create what we've been talking about. So that's it. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless.
Yeah, thank you so much, Carol. Yeah, hopefully we can really, really create that beautiful, like bright world where like Charlie and all the second and third generation, fourth generation, seventh generation really never have any scars in their heart and just grow up in Heavenly Parents' love. So thank you so much for sharing your heart with us, Carol, above and beyond. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, thank you, everyone. And so, yeah, we're going to be continuing to share different testimonies about people's Chunshimwon rebirth experiences. And so if you'd like to share your experience, then actually feel free to reach out to any of the emails that are going to be sent in the chat below. Well, also, yes, we'll send it with the donation link as well, since it's already in the same. But yeah, either Yasu's email or Pastor Takino's email. And then if you'd like to share a musical offering or prayer, or also your own testimony about the Chunshimwon experience, really, we want to continue. This is the blessing that we receive from heaven. Even if certain bits might be difficult to digest, like still not fully digest, like the experience, the heart, at least Mother's heart that you felt, you can really be able to share with brothers and sisters. Thank you. And please invite someone. The next few days are really going to be filled with so much heart and testimonies. And then also, if you ever miss any of them, they're so precious, so you can watch them again on the New Jersey Family Church's YouTube account. And also, if you want, I can plug into the Godable readings as well, reading the Mother of Peace segments, and they're also on godable.org. So thank you. And so I'd like to just pass it to Pastor Takino and the New Jersey Chunshimwon to close this out.
Good morning, everybody, brothers and sisters. Yes, so we had a wonderful 3 days rebirth workshop, and I felt the all our brothers and sisters amazing, beautiful, young and old. And thank you, Reverend Povans. This is the challenge, that we got the inspiration. Why we don't share the reverse workshop experience? Then who can do that? Reverend Povans do that. So that was happened during just 10 minutes ago. So, but I really appreciate, yes, anyway, not easy, over 50, 60, 70 years old age to talk about rivers. No, that's not easy, but still we know we are not perfect, and we know we have a dream. So that's why we want to change ourselves opportunity. Thank you very much. So today, one announcement. I have no this coming Sunday. Pastor Naokimi calling again from after Sunday service 1, 2, 3. So we received the reverse workshop, many things. Then what we're going to start, how we're going to contribute the true mother's to fulfill the true mother's dream in New Jersey Family Church. So that's why after Sunday service, we like to gather together to Pastor Naokimi like to share all the members who like to know. So then what happened now? So please come to the New Jersey Family Church. So today I like to invite Mrs. Noriko Sprague. She's working very hard for 3 days, dedicate her life for like a mother to feed all members the food. So Mrs. Sprague.
Dearest Heavenly Parents and our precious two parents, we all are grateful, and we just went through in this place, state of New Jersey and Clifton Church. This was 15th Reverse Workshop. Heavenly Parents, it's in this place on earth, it has always need some time, and it's always some space. And we know that you have so much patience and working and patiently really watching all the time for each one of us. The while our true parents is really heading to this providence of this restoration and this time, Heavenly Parents. So true mother really want to bring and to really to change and to have the experience of a rebirth, because we are living in the time of the Cheon good.
Yes.
Heavenly Parents, let us allow to really your spirit in our heart and live in our daily life all the time, and within ourselves and within our family, within all our relationship. Heavenly Parents, we are little by little, but it's making the foundation on this earth. But all this hard work of our brothers and sisters, and now the new life of the second and third and the fourth generation of your pure children on this earth.
Yes, God.
Heavenly Parents, how much you having is this foundation is given to you, this happiness and hope, and the time that you have dreamed, time of the creation. Heavenly Parents, we know, we heard, and we experienced that the true parent has been, and the true mothers has been, in such a the point that walking on the cliff, and how much you have been is really, it's really worrying of this true parents going through. Through our to parents is one that the shedding all this the blood and the tears and all this sacrifice all their life, Heavenly Parents. So we really want to inherit this essence of our heart and to be really bring back to you as a true son and daughter of God, Heavenly Parents. So we all grateful and to begin this new days and to begin with all this on the foundation of this the rebirth experience.
Yes.
Heavenly Parents, we really be together and unite, and especially centering our continental leader as the Damien Dunkley the leaders. So we are so grateful that everything that you have given to us, all this experience and love through him, Heavenly Parents. So we really want to revive and this country, America, as a true son, true elder son, Heavenly Parents. So we really want that together, and we really want to get the pace of this heart, the level of the heart with you and with our true parent, especially our true mother, is always to attention, it's to really keeping in her health and longing heart, longing the life, and be all this longest time with us and all the mankind, and any allowing time to have. So thank you so much. Everything that you have given us is grace, and I pray all these things in the name of Stephen Norris Way, a blessing for the family. June.
You. Brothers and sisters, let's really open our hearts and let's step into the bedroom with true parents. Let's, in the most intimate setting, let's pray together with our Heavenly Parent, our true parents. Unmute, we'll go into our unison prayer.
Father, we cherish Heavenly Parents. Thank you for this precious opportunity. We live in a very unique age. It is inspiring our lives. Guiding everyone of us.
ありがとうございます。自分も本当にこの
support other is trying to do now. That we live in the past, in the time of restoration and the suffering of the past. We live in a new age, truly.
Be with our precious parents.
From the original living together. We are the church is we're meant to live so every day we build the environment of the kingdom of heaven, a place to take from Satan's world, Satan's accusation. Pray that we can stay focused on our responsibility as your sons and daughters. Dear God, loving us, caring for us, individual natures, different races and countries, and it's the time again of the Jewish faith, the time of communism, the time of the world, of the kingdom of children, parents, because everybody lives together as one.
Brothers and sisters, how would you like to wipe away how you would like to distance? Go ahead and be with you. Thank you, Reverend, for going to Mother of the how could you share? Please don't allow Reverend Duncan to be loud members to talk.
Can change the future. How many times we fail? We cannot fix the past.
Others loud
But
support
we can still change tomorrow. Myself, see myself.
regardless of what
So what an opportunity but again.
nation or
All our dreams
this eternity
in the kingdom of heaven
here
there.
as one
Beyond that, Heavenly Father, this is your vision for the world. As one world standing on your love, one world standing on your power. We want to be really powerful and living in your kingdom.
They can really enjoy.
So we want to build a brighter and better future for the descendants of younger brothers and sisters.
And they can show it. They can show God and brother and sister. How joyful they are.
Heavenly Father, we want to really do something out of
We still have to fight because this world is floating.
Jew. 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 All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining us in the morning Cheon Shimon prayer vigil. And so I hope everyone has a blessed day, reborn with refreshed spirits together with Mother and Father and together with their heavenly parents. So God bless. We'll see everyone tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everyone. Reverend Angeline.
God bless you.
Hello, Barbara.
Hope you find some ways to build the kingdom of heaven today.
Great job, Carol.
Have a good day, Uncle.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Good day,
everybody.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, Carol.
Good day, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Have a good day. Good morning, the Johnson couple.
Good to see you, Mr.
The
Saito.
Johnson.
Thank you, Dr. Ward. Thank you. God bless all of you.
I didn't get home safely.
Morning, Alexa.
Russell, take care.
Okay.
Dr. Kylie, Mrs.
Morning,
Kylie.
Mara.
Thank you.
Good morning, Hiroko.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Have a great day.
Bye. Good morning.